Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more juicy content from me. Hello and welcome back. My name is Dr. Shola Ezeokoli. For those who don't know me, I am a speaker, an author, and a coach, as well as a physician. Today, I'm going to be talking about why your New Year resolutions don't work. So, this is the beginning of the year, and every year I see people making these things that they call New Year resolutions. The word resolution is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. But today, I'm going to tell you why they don't work, because they don't. I've never met anyone who their so-called New Year resolution has worked for. And before you say to me, I know people, their New Year's resolutions work. That's because they didn't just make New Year resolutions and move on from there. New Year resolutions do not work. And I'm going to show you why. So I'm just going to jump right in. 7 reasons why your New Year's resolutions don't work and will never work. Reason number one is because you think a New Year resolution is a goal. Absolutely not. A New Year resolution is just a statement of a wish or a want, a plan, a strategy, a desire. It's a statement. That's it. And now, while it's a good place to start, it's definitely not a good place to end. A New Year resolution is not a goal. A goal is the thing that you want to be, do, or have. I'm going to say that again. A goal is a thing you want to be, do, or have. So that final thing, that final endpoint that you want is a goal. And when you have a goal in mind, you can set yourself up to achieve that goal instead of just making a statement of a New Year resolution and then 2 weeks later, you're done with it and you move on with your life. So what is that thing that you want to be, what you want to do, or what you want to have? That's the first way to think about it. Number 2, why your New Year resolution doesn't work is because you think a New Year resolution is a plan. And it absolutely isn't. I hear people say at the beginning of the year, oh, I want to lose some weight. My New Year resolution is to lose some weight. Well, that's just stupid, because guess what? A New Year resolution to lose some weight is not going to give you any direction of a thing to do. I want to lose some weight. And okay, what do you weigh now? I don't know. Okay, how much weight do you want to lose? I don't know. So you can already see how a New Year resolution of I want to lose some weight is not going to work. Or people say things like, I'm going to start exercising. Okay, what are you going to do? Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to exercise. When are you going to do it? Okay, how often? See, New Year resolution. A New Year resolution is not a plan. And I'm going to use weight loss because everybody wants to lose weight. As an example. For example, let's say you weigh X number. Your goal would be, I want to weigh X number, another number, probably a lower number, since you're trying to lose weight and not gain. That might be a goal. Or you want to be X number, rather. The plan is, to be X number, I'm going to have to lose X number of pounds. Now, that's the plan, right? So that's 2 things. The third thing why your New Year resolution doesn't work is because you think a New Year resolution is some kind of strategy, and it's not. Like I said before, and I'm going to keep saying it, a New Year resolution is just a statement of a desire or a wish. In fact, a New Year resolution is a wish. It's like wishing on a star, or, wishing on your fairy godmother or whatever. It's just a wish. It doesn't really do much by way of strategy. So if you're thinking your New Year resolution is going to magically provide a strategy for you, I'm here to disabuse your mind of that notion. A New Year resolution is not a goal, is not a plan, it's not a strategy. So back to the weight loss metaphor, your strategies are so many. For example, you say, okay, I want to be X number of pounds as your goal. Then what's the plan? The plan is I need to lose X number of pounds to, guess what? To have that goal of X number. I'm not going to put any numbers there because, that differs from person to person. Now your strategies Depending on that X number is, your strategies are many. So your strategy could be, I'm going to get up every day and walk 5 miles. Your strategy could be, I'm going to become a vegan. Your strategy could be, I'm going to get on the keto diet. Your strategy could be, I'm going to stop eating sugar. Your strategy could be, I'm going to go to my doctor and discuss medical options. So can you see how a New Year resolution falls really, really short of providing you any sort of goal, any sort of plan, or any sort of strategy? Number 4, you think that making a resolution will automatically just, the fact that you've made a resolution will keep you accountable to the resolution. That doesn't work. Again, a resolution provides no accountability. And in order for you to succeed, you need accountability. First of all, you need accountability to yourself. You need to decide within yourself that in order to achieve this goal and to work these strategies to do these strategies, to work this plan, to achieve this goal, I'm going to hold myself accountable. And you're holding yourself accountable to the strategies, right? You will not, if you have to start by holding yourself accountable. So maybe you're going to track things in an app. Maybe you're going to write things down. Maybe you're going to get an accountability partner who is on the same journey as you to help you, keep you accountable. Maybe it's 2 people, you guys, maybe, oh, I'm going to have, I have a client who has a gym buddy. So they meet and they go to the gym, right? Some people hire a personal trainer for accountability. A lot of people hire coaches because the coach will keep them accountable to the things that they want to do. So a New Year resolution doesn't provide that. So instead of making a New Year resolution, get accountability for your goals. The next point I'm going to make is that you think a New Year resolution will keep you on track towards your goals, and it won't. You need to stay consistent. I can't tell you how many times I've had a patient come in and be like, oh, doctor, I've been doing this new thing and I haven't lost any weight. I was like, okay, so how long have you been doing it? They're like, 2 weeks. I'm like, 2 weeks? You didn't gain this weight in 2 weeks. You've been gaining this weight progressively for the last 5 years. It's not going to go away in 2 weeks. Consistency, a resolution is not enough to provide consistency, and you have to stay consistent to the goal you're going to meet. And again, I'm using weight loss as a metaphor because that's very common. It's common to many people, most people, I dare say. And, I also work with a weight loss company. As a doctor, I encounter this all the time. You think that if you think that a New Year resolution is going to help you stay on the path to consistency, you're sadly mistaken. It's not going to do that. You need to stay consistent. You need to stick with it through thick and thin. When you don't feel like doing it, when you don't feel like exercising. Last year I hired a personal trainer because I wanted to. One of my goals is to have more endurance, i.e. stamina, and more strength, and more strength, balance, strengthening my core. I hired a personal trainer. Believe me, it is not easy to get up at 6 a.m. and have somebody kicking your butt. But I'm staying consistent to it. And I'm going to stick with her until this has just become a habit for me, and I just get up and jump up ready to go. Consistency is important in achieving your goals, and that's what a lot of people forget. And a New Year resolution is not going to do that type of heavy lifting. Point number 6. Once you make a resolution and you break it, it tends to stay broken. So again, that's why it's not going to work. Because and then when you've called something a New Year resolution, it puts you into this fixed mindset that once you break it, you can't do anything again until next year, which is ridiculous. People rise and fall all the time. you know, on the journey to maybe it's weight loss, whatever it is. One day you make that this bad decision, you eat like maybe a bunch of cookies. Guess what? You just get up, dust yourself off, and make sure the next meal, the next day, etc., you do a better job and make better decisions. You know, people tend to put themselves in this box of, oh, if I make a mistake along a journey, that means I can't recover. I'm done. I can't do this again. It's not true. It's not true. People rise and fall and rise and fall and rise and fall and rise and fall again and again and again until they get it right. Give yourself permission to rise again after you fall, so that once you break your so-called New Year resolution, then it doesn't stay broken. In fact, I would recommend to stop making New Year resolutions altogether. If something doesn't work, why keep doing it? I tell people this: you're not a victim, you're not a tree. If something isn't working, stop doing it, do something else, anything else. Right? Now, number 7, the reason why your New Year resolution is not working is that once you experience a setback, discouragement sets in, struggles take over, life keeps lifing, and then all of a sudden you realize you're back on the 1st of January the next year, and you're like, oh, I'm going to make a New Year resolution again. Why? Why? Don't keep doing something that doesn't work in the hopes that it's going to start working. If it's not working, do something different. So I'm going to recap. Why your New Year resolution isn't working. 1, you think a New Year resolution is not a goal. 2, you think a New Year resolution is a plan. Nope. 3, you think a New Year resolution will provide you some kind of strategy. No. 4, you think that making a New Year resolution will provide accountability for you. It will not. 5, you think that a New Year resolution will keep you consistent. Not enough. Number 6, once you break your resolution, it stays broken. Number 7, once you experience a setback, discouragement sets in, and the struggles of life take over, etc., etc. And I did share what to do instead. Make a goal, have a plan, have a strategy, get accountability, stay consistent to your goals, and you will move further and further along the journey to meeting those goals. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please click in the show notes for further ways to stay in touch with me, buy my books and products, etc. And I will see you next time.